From KETK News, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. Joining us now virtually is attorney Mike Love to talk about how the pandemic has affected the court system. It has affected a lot of things as we navigate this new normal. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. How are you today?
We're doing just great. So how has COVID-19 affected insurance claims and the court system?
Well, actually, it's had a pretty big effect on both of them. You can imagine trying to have a jury trial where people bunch together in a social distancing doesn't really work very well. So the Supreme Court of Texas has actually issued a series of orders over the last 6 months or so that has pushed back and closed down all jury trials. All in-person hearings have been pushed back now until December 30th. It's starting to open up now. The Supreme Court, the last order, set out a plan basically where county by county, it'll be a little different, but set up by the administrative judge in each county, they'll start doing jury trials again and having in-person hearings. As far as insurance claims, there's been a big effect there too. Actually, insurance companies is, I guess, kind of like Amazon, has been one of the few industries that's been actually helped and benefited by the pandemic, because everybody's still, you got to keep your car insured, and there's people driving a lot less, and so there's a lot less accidents, a lot less claims. They're still bringing in the same amount of money, but not having to pay out near as many claims, and that's been a big boom for them. Some insurance are actually giving refunds. So if your insurance company's not giving you a refund yet, you might want to call them.
So if there are less cars on the road, then therefore less accidents, does that mean insurance claims for the wrecks that do happen kind of get processed any faster?
Well, you'd think so, but really no. That's kind of been a disappointing result. If it's just an auto claim and your car's scratched or dented and you're not hurt or something, yes, I guess so. That's more a fair answer. Those are going faster. The body shops aren't as busy, and those are pretty much just processed as a matter of course. If you're hurt, then those are actually going slower, and people are experiencing a lot more problems. There's really two problems. One is it's a lot harder to get in and see a doctor. Doctor's appointments are more difficult, and so that's a problem. The second problem is some of the insurance companies are taking advantage of the fact that the court system's clogged up to delay making settlements, not even offering people fair settlements, or just dragging their heels, so to speak, and not doing anything.
I'm glad you brought that up. So if someone, we'll say, for example, was in a car wreck and they felt like they weren't being treated fairly by their insurance company, what do you recommend they do? Are they stuck with that insurance company?
Well, no. In fact, that's the whole thing when you call a lawyer, right? I will tell you this, though, and this may sound a little strange for an attorney saying you don't always need me. Again, if your car's hurt and you're not hurt at all, it's not a complicated process if you understand the different steps. And so most people with a little direction, if you get a little guidance, can handle their own claim for a broken car, even if you're dealing with a pain in the butt insurance company that doesn't want to cooperate if you got some direction. In fact, my law firm, what we do is we give away a free brochure to anyone that needs it. If you want to make your own process your own car claim, you can call the office or go to texaslawoffice.com, and we'll send you that. It gives you a step-by-step direction about how to do your own car claim. If you're hurt, on the other hand, then that's different, especially if you're seriously hurt. I tell people a good rule of thumb: if you're bad enough where you need 2 or more doctors, you probably need at least one good lawyer. There's a lot of tiger traps out there, things that can go wrong, things you need to watch out, and have someone protect your rights and looking out for your interests. And so, of course, it's always not just my law firm. Almost any law firm will do free consultations on personal injury stuff. And so, just call and see if we can help.
Great advice right there, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us to answer those questions.